Hello? Hope it's working. Yeah, it's working. Okay. How are you guys doing? Trying to do something real quick on the side before we set off with this. Can't see the chat right now, so let me send that off. Alright. Hello, Black Bess. How you doing? Doing good. And it's just turned the afternoon. It's technically noon. It's 12:33 right now. But yeah, good morning. I got some final things set up over here. Okay. Still hearing me, right? Probably a lot of background things just because I'm moving my mic around. Currently 7:33. Alright. This is a morning for you. Where's my icon? Right. So is everything good? The music's not overpowering. Myself is not overpowering. Doing some things on the side. No, it's fine. Alright. So, as from the photos and that one video that I have made, if you're on my TikTok and Instagram, we have a new train line for the Panzer Railways for the GPRW. And of all the countries, this is probably the most one I'm more excited about, because it's in the Netherlands. Mainly because we get to use this funky looking train here. And at least personally for me, this funky looking train is been one of the most favorite trains since I got into trains when I was a child. Love watching all of the cab ride videos of this engine. It's not an engine, it's a train set. It actually might be our first drive for today. Let me I can go to Leeuwarden. Oh, drive. Come on. So since it's a Dutch route, and in GUP there's actually no Dutch schools, these Dutch themed schools, I chose the next best thing, and the school theme is Belgium. So let's get this thing loaded up. He's got a subscriber. What the heck? Snowy Hawk. Alright. It's taking a little long to of course you're live right now. It's a Monday. It seems like I'm going live on Mondays more often than the other day. Also, I'm on my spring break, so maybe I can either go live more often or early, like today. Anyways, here we are. So we'll get to this whole spaceship cab-like thing in a bit. I'm actually gonna step off the train. Make sure I don't see it. I'm gonna go with him. He already has his phone out. A nice picture of the train. Looking on break next Wednesday. Alright. So again, we're in the Netherlands. I think this is is this run again? I think we're in the Netherlands. And since there's no Dutch school in yeah, you just see it on Wednesday. I started moving towards other days, mainly the weekends. It's Sunday for you, isn't it? Oh, Snowy Hawk. What I was saying, we're in the Dutch. There's no Dutch schools in GP. There's Belgian, and that school is Wafle Academy. This is the train we'll be driving, and again, this is the train I love since I was a child. Hello, Caboose. The ICM M3, and it's like high cab at the top. This is nicknamed the Koppeloper, or the Boeing 747 for obvious reasons. Cause look how tall the cab is, and that's where we stand to drive the train. This is the livery for it. Livery is based off of the tank colors from the one scene we have of Wafle Academy. Because I think they only have literally one scene where we see the tanks, and that's in Das Finale 2, if I remember. So yeah, that's where the colors come from. Wafle Spoorwegen, Wafle Railways. As we go along this whole long train. I should probably speed this up. Yeah. We're a lot more slower. I mean, the game is like, it's kind of slow here at Run Again. Let's probably hop aboard and get this service started. And there's the other train that comes with this route, so we'll drive that later once we get done with this one. I'm aboard. Close the door. On your right, on your left, we should turn on our safety systems, and I'll explain what these are later. And take a seat. This is our cab. It takes up pretty much the entire front part of the train. Now, insert the key. Set the mode to drive. Phone's activated. Turn on our headlights. Right, left, center, rights. And the train lights. On the right side, we should turn on our heats, voltage supply, air compressor, and electric brakes. Unlock the brake pin. Brakes are now activated. Put some low brake on. And open the doors. Alright, the train is now set. Oh, you're Moomered, Snowy Hawk? I didn't know that. Alright, good to know. I thought you were some random person that came in. I was like, oh look, another fan. Especially since I got the notification that you subscribed. That's good to know. Alright, one quick note is that every time I stop at a station, I'll put this thing to neutral. Apparently that's the standard procedure in the Netherlands. So I won't put this forward until yet. Yeah, this is our big old train. I think it should be time to depart now. We are kind of late because of the whole tutorial thing. And we should close the doors. We got so slow because it's so laggy here. Get on again. Oh, playing Suffolk County Railways. Alright. And with that, set the train to gear and add some throttle. Forgot the brakes. No, it's always the brakes. Are on VC streaming head, huh? And ever so slowly, we are now pulling out. So it might be time to explain some safety systems because unlike pretty much any other train, I haven't really explained what the safety systems are, even though I use them all the time. So this whole front thing, this whole thing in the front with all those lights, that's our speedometer. It's sideways, unlike most other trains being a circle. And those light things on top tell you what speed restriction it's at, what speed restriction is protecting. So right now we're marked for 60. Oh, you're gonna head out, Black Vest? All right then. Yeah, it is a Monday, and I'm on break, so you guys aren't. Yeah, I'll be seeing you later. But as I was saying, so yeah, we're marked for 60, meaning that we cannot go over 60 unless we put on the emergency brakes. Okay, now the speed limit goes up. However, it's not associated with the speed limit, so although it's 60, the speed limit is actually 40 until now. I actually might go demonstrate what happens if you exceed it. So I'm gonna speed up. So oh, it's on your last week. Oh. Was it like after this week you're on a 2-week break? Because like I'm on my week break. Next year, 2025 to 2025 is your last year. What? Oh, there you go. It'll ring you. Oh, it'll ring you if you're exceeding, and we got dinged for 130. So the speed limit should be going up now, and it can accelerate. Then rinse and repeat until the end of. Okay. Don't worry, the academic year's coming to a close, so almost time for summer break. And of course, final safety system is my dead man switch. Periodically, it will tell me to press the button and just make sure I didn't went incapacitated. And yeah, that's the that's a quick rundown of the safety system on this thing, just for your information. Not that complicated, but still requiring some nuance. Oh, you're on your last year of high school? Same. Kind of word for when I get into uni. Not sure what I'm gonna be doing when I'm in uni. Anyways, oh, we gotta stop at Meppel, huh? We are 22 kilometers till we get there. Just departed Groningen. Hello, Holy Knight. How you doing? Like, start your high school life in 2021. I think mine's just 2020. Let me see. Was it 2020? I know it's the end of the pandemic. That's what I remember. We might start our same years. Alright, I think we're gonna get dinged for 140. Where's the speed limit going up? There you go. Full throttle. How am I going? I'm going good. This here now starting to review my drive with a new rail line. Officially a new rail line. I know you and some others were seeing the design process for this whole thing. I finally got my final draft for this livery. Train crossing. I remember how much I love the train crossing noises for the Netherlands. Hopefully in Meppel we'll hear it. 2022 was the end of the pandemic? I thought it was later. All I know is that 2021 is start winding down with the whole pandemic. And honestly, the design thing was probably one of the most hardest things for this train. Just because we had only a limited amount of colors, and I deviated from what I wanted it to be. Oh, that's a weird noise it's making. And here's the regular NS colors. Nederland Spoorwegen, who runs the Dutch railways until we came. Gets back to the front. You're watching this with busy on my PC. Don't worry. It's not like what we do when we did in VC when we first met with the AWS, where every time yours beeped, I think mine's was beeping. Mine's is a bell, which I don't think I'm able to. Actually, I can trick it. Hold on. Let's exceed the speed limit. Give it a moment. There we go. Yeah, also, when it does the triple rings, it tells you that you're under the speed limit. Or at least under the restricted limit. Yeah, you still remember that from when we first met. I got a long way to go. So surprised that the Netherlands is so flat. I mean, they kind of perfectly demonstrated that with this whole scenery. No mountains, a lot of power lines, and not far wind turbines. Yeah, it was a lot of fun back then. Yeah, this is the Netherlands, everybody. Forests, flat fields, occasional roads and canals. And then a train coming through them all. Oh, here we come. The big old wind turbines. They're probably one of my most favorite things of scenery in any Train Sim World game. These massive towering wind turbines. I gotta turn off my UI. Ooh, scenery. I kind of messed it up at the end. Oh, another train. Yeah, I expect them to have wind turbines so close to the rail line. Like, I thought it would be like these ones in the distance. Well, I mean space, I'm guessing. The Netherlands is kind of a small country with a lot of sprawl. Especially what you see like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and all that. Yeah, we continue on the drive. Oh, I forgot about the dead man switch. The brakes went on. No, we're slowing down. No, no, no. This route takes an hour to complete. It's kind of one of the smaller ones that I have. A lot of the ones I have always takes an hour. Others take like 2 hours to complete, and I'm not gonna stay here for 2 hours just to complete a train run. Still passing some wind turbines. So as we're about to go down to 120, which means we're going to have to slow down soon. Oh, our canal. That big old highway. I want to go for some scenery shots. There's a lot of trees paralleling this line. Actually. Oh. Oh. On photo mode. This calls for photo mode. We gotta get the wind turbine in. I gotta make the train go forward. This wind turbine's so big. Get the train. Up, 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 up. There we go. Coin debts. And kind of seeing speed limits. Alright, speed restriction coming up. We gotta keep out for the yellow triangle that tells us to slow it down. Should be on the right side of the track. Is that it? There it is. Number 12. So we gotta get dinged. And I gotta slow down to 120. And 120 we are. Yep, and there's the bend. Again, the safety system is not that hard to learn, but it is quite a lot of fun to have the safety systems on. Now we're under 10 kilometers till we get there. There's some houses over here. I'm so surprised there's so much canals just paralleling the train track. Like we're like in a moat right now. Our rail line is perfectly defended. My chat just broke because it's telling me I'm getting comments. No, it's just people joining in. That's what it is. So I'm getting comments, but I'm not. We're about to get back to our mainline speed of 140. I think it's one more turn up. Yeah, that one more turn, and we're back to 140. So wait for the ding. Where's the ding? There we go. And slam that forward. Oh, another train. I just want to go. I only have nothing for me to do. So I'm here. Alright. Man, glad to have you here at least. You can join us on our maiden voyage for our new train line. Forgot about the speed limit. Hold on. Train likes to bounce all around, but I'm guessing because we're so high above the train tracks. 5 kilometers. We'll finally arrive to Meppel, and someone else will take this train to Leeuwarden. I love the train sounds of the thing. Thank you, Caboose. Right, restricting a speed restriction of 80. There we go. Oh, up. I see that train. Gotta get back to the front. We gotta get back to the front. Gotta get speed restricted to 80. Come on, there you go. Gotta keep out on that sign. Even though we're only, was it 2 kilometers? In the restriction. Going past over a big highway. Kind of. Oh, this is all fast cars. It's kind of empty though. Or train. Nice. Anyways, why is it getting a lot more laggier? There's the sign. Oh, why can't we go faster? Well, we're approaching our stop. 80. So that ringing means that we gotta go put to brake 3. And not the emergency brake's gonna apply. I like to play around with it. Oh, come on. Slow down. I think we're about to get dinged for 40. The yellow signal? Yep, yellow signal. Ding for 40? Yep. No stops. It's a red signal past this. We pass the red signal, it ends the game. Remember that. Welcome to Meppel. Our stop for us. Approaching at 300. 250. Brake 1. Brake 2. 100. 200. 150. No brakes. 100. 90. 80. 70. Brake 2, brake 1. 50. No brakes. 40. 40. 30. Brake 1. Brake 2. 20. No brakes. 10. Brake 1. 2 meters off. And we can open the left door. Shut down the cab. Neutral. Off. The key goes off. Lock the brakes. 7. And lock them. That is how you shut down the train. And we can get off. What are you guys doing? So that is how you operate the ICMM3. Does work, you can ride in trains. They don't try to. So how it works is it tries to like simulate the actual train line, and you get to drive on the trains. So, but the thing is that in this game, Lee Warden isn't represented. But this train does stop here at Meppel. So we can drive up to Meppel, and then an AI takes over for this service and drives it off the map. But now we got to close the doors. Where is the guard controls? There we go. There we go. Performance breakdown. We got the gold medal. Gee, let's return. When's the next train? Intercity at. That's our train. Wait. Zwolle and that's in 15 minutes. Oh, why is he opening the doors back up? Yeah, now there should be an AI driver in here. Let me see. There's no AI driver. What? I'm gonna get off. Yeah, I was hoping that another AI train just comes in and we can take over its service. But we will just get into another one. Frank's lagging off again. He's kind of late. He's not here. Anyways, now we get to drive our second train. As where's my water? I'm choking over here. What the frick is this? Let me I just noticed something in the creator hub. Or these train liveries. What is this? Train theft fun. I saw the freaking video that you made. Oh, you use the rail pool Vectron. Can we just... This 3 dots. It's just a purple train and a turtle. Okay. So as I was saying, yeah, now we get to drive the second one. That I also have the skin for. The SMG3. From... Oh, that's the yard service. Run again to Assen. What video? It literally popped up. I forgot how oh no, I remember. I saw what is her name? Enterprise in a comment section. I was like, oh, I forgot about Enterprise. Clicked on their profile pic and scrolled down a little bit and found out that you guys had plans to steal my trains. And this is after the whole era where you guys just kept quote stealing. I commented in there. I was like, "What are you guys doing? You guys were conspiring against me again?" And they're like, "Nah, nothing's going on here. Nothing going on." No. Let me pull up the video. Hold on. Where is it? I think I had it liked. There it is. It's a TikTok video, but I'm gonna send the link here. You would never explain this. Ah, linked it. Ha. How does one stream on YouTube? Well, I think PlayStation and Xbox has it by default. Yeah, I think on OBS you can also do it on Streamlabs. I think Streamlabs. I'm not sure about Streamlabs. I also don't know what you use, because I know you tried to do streaming before. Yeah, I forgot I was supposed to get water. Something fell. Alright, from Groningen to Assen. Here is our second train, the SMG3. And not so laggy Groningen. And it should be the same process for YouTube, just saying, caboose. So, let's get this thing set up by first turning on our safety systems. The exact same systems as before. Cut in. Cut in. Right. Key is all the way to the right. Cursor forward. And back to neutral just to make sure the train is on. And we can open the doors. There's the button to the right. It looks nice and slick. Yeah, it's our quote sprinter. It's our 2 services that we have on the Dutch Railways, our Intercity and Sprinter. This thing's a little sleek, accelerates fast, and also brakes fast. Got a red signal. Not sure what's going up ahead, but I'll be waiting here for a little bit. Thank you for letting me know how to steal a train. I gave Enterprise a job. Then apparently I found the video where she was like, what was it? Just saying that I wasn't paying her, so now she's back to stealing. And I was like, fair enough. See what you want to do. Like some scenery. Also, I remember I was supposed to do the whole route introduction. I forgot to do that. When you get new routes, there's a whole introduction thing that tells you what the route is and some little facts. Same goes with the train introductions. Might do that real quick actually when I get done with this. Green signal. Should be about time to depart. Right. Close the doors. I need paid. Give it a little horn. I can't reach the horn. Right. Further forward and accelerate. Alright, restricted to 40. Where's my money, Maho? Don't worry, I'll send you the paycheck. Should get dinged for 60 soon. Actually, we're about to approach our first stop. If you go down again, Euro Park. How much stops do we have on this? 2, 3, 3 stops. Or 4. No, yeah, 3 stops. That's what you said last week. I don't really wonder why Enterprise starts stealing things again. And I got dinged for 60. There we go. I did explain the context, where it's like they are stealing my trains, and I was like, oh, we'll get your jobs, and they got jobs, and now they're going back to stealing because I didn't been paying them apparently. Especially their context. Ding for 80. We're approaching our first stop of Groningen Euro Park. $100, 90, 80, 70, 60. Go down. 10, 40, 30. More brakes. 20 more brakes, and all the brakes. 3, 2, 1. Nice. No, it's all stealing. That's what it is. It's all stealing about trains. Alright, next stop is Haarlem, then Assen. Then I might just go drive a random route that we all vote on. If we have the time. I arrived here. Actually, I haven't seen of any route things I can get. Any of those collectibles. Just leaves on the floor. Any collectibles I can get? It's just scattered about here. I don't think so. What about over there? Because there's stuff like placing on maps. I'm flipping bikes. Actually, I'm flipping bikes. Is there one down here? No, the map. And I think that we're gonna go now. Get back to the train. Oh, you're miming. That are the sounds of a Class 800 series. No, yeah, that's the door closing noise over here. So why does the door closing thing sound like a flight? What was it? The seat buckle thing when I close the doors? Now we can go. I mean, even though I literally gave those train tutorial lessons holy nights, but I don't think were you there? I don't think you were there. Much SCRs messing with me. I think some sounds are just familiar. That's probably why. Alright, we're out getting for 1:30 soon. Next stop is Hodden. And we're kind of... No, we didn't want to go on again, so this is a new part of the route that you guys haven't seen. We're leaving a little big city. On the left will be our train yard. That's my dead man switch. Don't mind that. Oh, that was the train yard. Oh, there's a train waiting. What's he doing over there? I got ding for 1:30. We can accelerate. Still the old flat terrain and literally water everywhere type scenery. Although that's odd, we have a couple yellow signals up ahead, which might slow us down. We change to green. Nope, yellow 60. So yeah, this thing has the same thing. We have to put enough brakes. Now it's gonna ring. Come on. We could have got there faster if it wasn't for the yellow. Here we are. Hardin, upcoming. Oh, I got a train crossing right here. Is it? No, technically it is, but it's not protected. Slowing down. They made this platform way too long for this train. Like, what the heck? And 3, 2, 1. Nope, 2. Goes Hongwins. I do that too as well until I stopped doing it, just because apparently there are places in Europe where you do honk the horn. How many train cars do they use? At least from what I've seen, 8. I think realistically it's 8, even though here it's 6. I think you can put 16 in this platform. They made this platform way too long. Next stop and our final stop, and this is a long stop, is Aachen. 21 kilometers. Still restricted to 130. I forgot I was supposed to show the crossing. That's funky noises. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop. This is what the crossing sounds like. Alright, let's go. Oh, I love the crossing noises in the Netherlands. Right, let's get back up to speed. And hopefully nothing bad happens. We're crossing as well. This route is pretty heavy with crossings. There's quite a lot of crossings here. Too bad you're not allowed to honk your horn unless you're told to with a sign. That's what I learned about Europe. 140, so we should get dinged. There you go. To the green. Oh, there's the train yard. That's what I was looking for. It wasn't so foggy. You can kind of see them, but they're right there. Some NS trains. I think there's a Wafle one at the back. There's the Wafle one. And there's more down here as well. There they are. There's a Wafle and then there's an NS. Lovely. Lovely trains. Yeah, why is it getting so foggy? Where's my headlights? Put some high beams on. Shoot, more high beams, hold on. Oh, they do not make it brighter. Okay. My back hurts. Is that a... nope, regular NS train. I was gonna say, is that a Wafle one? We got 17 kilometers to go though. It'll take us a little bit. Okay, I'm not sure why it's foggy, but it is. But it makes it a little cool. Dark and gloomy atmosphere. Oh, another train crossing. Train's kind of bouncing all over the place. What is that? Can I just see it going boing, boing, boing? Oh yeah, those things on the power lines. It's a really cool thing that they have on the poles for the power lines is that there are storks that kind of like to camp out on the overhead lines. I found out that storks are an endangered species, and they like to do this to make their nest. You know, don't get disturbed as much by deforestation. So that is a kind of cool thing I've been looking at the top for. Seeing them lovely storks. PlayStation. 13 kilometers. Paralleling some roads. And the road's gone. It's just very foggy. I'm still wondering why it got so foggy. I always like to do this for some reason. Crossing. Oh, storks. Storks on the line. That's yeah, we kind of go a little boing boing. Also, I just apparently got a achievement for going 100. It was like 100 or 1,000 kilometers on this train. That's cool. Kind of getting jerked around these turns. This under 2 kilometers. 10 kilometers till we reach the Austin. Hopefully we don't get any delays. Oh, there's the sun. The sun has been blocked. No. There's the freaking trees. So forested. Yeah, the sun no longer exists. I got them storks on the lines. Oh, so we have a yellow signal coming on our thing on the top right. Be our approach to Austin. I'm not sure. Well, we got a yellow. Two yellows, so yep, that might be our approach to Austin. Yeah, keep an eye out on one. Oh, it turned to green. What? There it is. Signal, and then after that should actually be yellow. A yellow 80 apparently. Alright, train. There's the green. And there's the yellow, the A sign. Ding for 8. You got mail. I just heard something from the door. There's our yellow signal, and is that a 6 on it? Yep, that's a 6, so we gotta go down to 60. Yellow 6. Oh, we're switching to the left, huh? That never really happens. Right, under a kilometer, we reach Assen. One more yellow signal, and that should be a 40. Wait for the ding. There it is. And welcome to the big station of Assen in between. Right, 250. And I get the stop. 200. 150. I'm going a bit too slow. Add brakes. 90, 190, 80, 70, 60. Went too slow. 50, 40, 30, 20. Yep, 10. And there you go. Shut down the cab, so reverse or neutral. Make sure headlights are off. Key off. I think we can close the doors from the inside. There it is. The door's kind of closed super fast, what the heck? And yeah, there's the full runs of both of our new trains for the whole Wafle Spoorwegen. Might do a quick one on another train route. And we have time, maybe another one. And then I think that should be it. It's time for some polling. Oh god, here we are again with the polls. Should we even pull it? which one should we try? I mean, we already have seen, at least, not really most of the German stuff, surprisingly. Could do Ori just because it's an hour long. And that should hopefully get my, because I like to make only stream for 2 hours at least. I don't really do much for the German stuff. Alright, let me get the thing up. What else was there? Shit, I might get rid of the ones that we already done, so... Is it only them 3? I thought there was another one. Ah. Right, these are the 5 that we haven't done. So which one should I do? It's either Ori, Saunders, Kuro, Bellwall, and Jackasoda. Am I missing one more? Yeah, we are done St. Gloriana. I think most of these are gonna get our it's gonna be like an hour. I think so in our 30 minutes though. I'll check Peninsula Corridor. Is that an hour or is that 30 minutes? Because I think some of them are an hour, 30 minutes. An hour 27, jeez. So which one shall we do of those 4? Let's vote it out. Actually, I might go quickly see what's happening in the front because I'm hearing like a lot tapping in front of our house. So I'll be back. Vote amongst yourselves on those 5. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, we got some letters. Not that much importance, so like, it's just more of our foreign parents, so nothing I really care about. Did my thing broke? Hold on. My phone just died and it's... No, not my phone, YouTube did. I'm on YouTube, why? Alright, so what should be our second, not second, yeah, the second, technically, company we should do? Because we got time, because we got time. Soda, Saunders, Curto, Bellwell. At least those are the ones that we haven't done. I want to do some Bellwall. I haven't done Bellwall in such a long time. Their trains are kind of weird to drive though. Where Bellwall train's at? Wait, did they fix the filters? Please tell me they did. No, the filters are still broken. Come on. And these two. Actually might do bell wall. 143. Main sped tie bond. God, I have so much services done with this thing. How long these are freight or passenger runs? Yeah, I might do a freight one. Should be loading up right now. There we go. We're moving into Offensburg. Oh, I forgot this is an old route, so this is going to run silky smooth. I haven't felt this smooth graphics in such a long time. Turn on the lights. Unlock the brakes. I haven't drove this thing in a while, so it's gonna be a little. It's gonna take me a little bit to understand. I'm in the reverser, put that forward. I don't need to turn on the instrument lights. I think I'm pretty much set up if I remember. Gotta go turn on the safety systems, which I'm not sure if I should explain these ones like the other ones, is because it's a lot more complicated. Alright, should be done. I think we're pretty much done. Brakes off, brakes off. No, brakes are off. Gotta wait for the green signal, which we're not allowed to pass. Oh. Oh, we're gonna wait for that train. Alright. Well, that means he's gonna give us all the yellow signals that we're gonna slow down for. We're gonna be chasing yellows. Waffle House. Oh, Petunia, you're late. You're late to it. We got done with driving the trains. We're kind of doing another thing right now. Come on, we're gonna get the green. Still waiting on it. Still not gonna get us the green, huh? There we go. Green, yellow. Brakes are off. That's power. Alright, then have to acknowledge that signal. There you go. We are carrying a lot of solids, it looks like. As you know, there's a couple oil tankers at the back. There's a kind of small freight train that we're driving. Now we got 41 kilometers to Offensburg, going up the steep winding hills of Germany. Hope we can go faster. Yes, I see the yellow signals. That might be because of the train ahead of us. I think it already stopped at its first stop, didn't it? Yeah, there it is. Let's go. Start picking up the speed. Hopefully that train ahead of us. Yeah, it's green signal. Let's say hopefully the train ahead of us speeds up. We should be able to go to our max speed of 120. Which is this freight speed limit for Germany apparently. Hey Stewart, how you doing? Damn, y'all two are late for the new train line. We're kind of doing our a different train line right now, Bellwall. Alright, green yellows, acknowledge. 1,000 hertz. Gotta slow down. Next signal's red, so hopefully it changes before. Yep, green signal. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you did. If you want to like go not redo, go back in the timeline of the stream, you could see what we're doing. And then you just go back forward. We should be able to accelerate back up now. Cause yeah, I knew that train ahead of us is gonna give us yellows all around. green signal, so it show so hopefully we should to go up to our mainline speed. I don't know what this river is on the left. I've always seen this river when I play this train line. I always want to know where it is. Actually, I can check right now. Where is it? Where are we again? So we're going to Offensburg, so let me just search that up. Let's see. Offenburg, Bavaria, Germany. Where's the one that goes to? Oh, that's Würzburg. There's my SIFA. I'm sure I need to tell the train that I'm still alive. There's Hanau. Oh, the Mindenberg's on there. Oh, it's literally called the Mine. M-A-I-N. That's what that river's called. Alright, leaving Gummeleiden. Now slowly accelerating towards Offensburg. So right now I'm on street view of this thing, and it actually looks pretty beautiful. Definitely like to come down here one day just to see the trains go past. Alright. Oh, how did I get hit by the SIFA? I gotta put that down to 0. Back up to forward. You're back? Yeah, I was just saying how I was looking at this area via street view, and it actually looks pretty nice. We're in Bavaria, Germany, between the cities of Lumiden and Offensburg. I'm gonna go back to this thing on street view. No, that's my SIFA and thinks I'm dead. I'm done with it. I'm that street view. Where's my stream chat? So what are you saying what for? No, what? I called for Stuart, not for Siri. Freaking phone. Where'd the passenger train go? We were getting slowed down by the passenger train. Oh, there it is. So then we're gonna overpass the passenger train. You know the beeping? It's because my it's my SIFA. That's my dead man thing. I have to keep pressing on it when it alerts me. There is the train that blocked us. There you go. Now we're getting speed. There's a restriction to 100 up ahead, so we gotta slow down for that. I think they're gonna be climbing up hills because I let gravity do its thing. We're climbing up. Where is the 100 zone? There it is. Our train. Hopefully we get to see a Kuro one because at times the AI likes to do that. I don't think this route though has it more frequently. Let's take a zoom out real quick. Look at the valleys. Big old narrow valleys of the mountainous Bavaria in Germany. Right, this place is not that far from the big old Frankfurt. It's kind of surprising that all these are kind of connected to each other. Speed limit's about to go to 120. There's the 12. I'm gonna start accelerating. Okay. Oh, my microphone fell. Oh, I actually put on my brake. Come on. I went to put on my brake. There you go. What was you said? Holy Night reminds me of Happy Farm. Oh, that map. I know which one you're talking about. I mean, it is basically based off of Germany. Yeah, the very hilly, dark green vegetation. I mean, there are places here where it's a lot more accurate. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Right, passing by a station. What is the stop? Hartstein. It's also a big viaduct we're gonna be going over. Not a long one. There's a big tall one. This is a perfect time for a photo. Oh, fence. Actually, I might go back to a straight view just to see this on the other side. Come on. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this person's backyard. We've gotta flip the sun. Oh, they're gonna flip the sun, but alright. Actually, can we move this? God, imagine living in this house and just you just see this thing towering over you. What the? Wait, where am I? Okay. That was odd. I've not seen that happen. What was that? Making train simulators with Maho. I literally just got off of camera view and it just did that. So I'm not sure what the game was doing. We're not that far from this station. This station is basically at the top of the hill. And once we get to the top of the hill, we'll start rolling all the way back down. There's a 100 speed limit coming up, but I'm moving so passenger train. But I'm moving so slow, I don't think I'm gonna make it up to it. We can make it. It's a 110 after that. Well, hopefully my brakes are ready for when we start rolling down that hill. Much more further. A lot more squiggles. Then we can finally get up to the top of the hill. I mean, I've been thinking about using the train in Farming Sim, but honestly, it is kind of useless. I feel like they should have made the train a lot more useful. And the only place I can think where they can make the train useful if you have a farm plot next to one of the loading stations. I think Germany is a lot more useful because there's the big old mountain. on the top right. Oh my god, my eye. Ah. And what was I saying? Yeah, there's also like a little platform, so you can like load in all your aggregates and all that. It's really going to 130. There's a station here, and we're not far from the top of the mountain. Oh, there's a town here as well. What station is that? Oh, West Hall. There's a freight train coming past us. Yeah, I think like 4 more kilometers and we'll make it to the top of the hill. Here he comes. And there's one behind him as well. There's kind of... Oh, this is a long boy. Look at him. Got a little bit to get there though. You know it's going down to 120 soon. I think because yeah, we're about to reach the top of the hill. And yeah, around this bend we're gonna meet this guy and his long train. And he should be spawning in soon. Where is he? There he is. Spinner going down to 90. So game froze. Oh, it's gonna go down to 70 as well. Alright, so we're on the steepest part of the mountain, so hopefully nothing bad happens and we go sent to emergency. Because it won't be fun to get this thing up the hill. At least to get this thing back started. Is that 70? Because I think we got to acknowledge that. Yep. It hurts and the flashing 85. Release the brakes. Actually gonna let gravity do its thing. We're not a long freight train and we should get past the station pretty fast. What station is this? Heigenbrücke. Definitely mispronouncing these. Alright, the tunnel's upcoming, so I think we should turn on our instrument lights. And I'm gonna turn on the cab lights. Oh, that way I use the German one more? Oh, the desk lights. Oh yeah, this is better. Look how warmly this is. I was just saying, there's more German one. Yeah, because it seems like the German one is just more useful. Like it's all near the train tracks. Alright, at the end of this tunnel, we should start going downhill. And hopefully our brakes are ready for it. Yep, 1.5 degrees, not 2 degrees, 2%. I have no brakes, I have no throttle input, so it's literally gravity doing this. Denalium valleys. Right behind that hill, we get to our city stop. Again, this is only a few minutes off of Frankfurt, surprisingly, one of the big cities in Germany. It already gets this hilly. PlayStation revving. Why is it getting mad? There's another long freight train waiting down there as well on the passenger train. Alright, about to reach the speed limit. And why is it saying we have a red signal on our thing? Alright, gravity. Please, please, gravity, don't. Alright, our brakes are holding. Yeah, I think this train could withstand the hill. Oh, green, double yellows. We gotta slow down. Acknowledge and slow down. Actually, I might quickly save the game just in case. Well, I don't think we're gonna slow down time. Slow down, please. There's a red signal, I can see it. Yep, we got emergency brake application. Apply that. No. 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 Don't worry, we got saved. Really, and at least in 19, it's not that useful. I mean, yeah, I can see it, but all the other ones are useful. Oh. No, what happened is that we passed a red signal. I didn't slow down. I didn't slow down time. Are we able to slow down for that? I saved it, so we were able to go back to it. The moment we get back into it, I'm really just gonna slam this the emergency brakes. Honestly, for a freight train, they should give us a lot more warning time about the red signal. Oh, emergency! That did not give us time to get ready. I know, I'm aware that we're not, slowing down fast enough. Oh, we cannot slow down fast for this. Please, please. I don't think we're able to complete the service anymore. Okay, come on. You can do one more. Might actually do something silly for this last one. Might do some jousting. Hello, Caboose. Come for the fun times. Jousting time. Training center. Over here. Keep my money. Oh, I almost forgot. We're supposed to do the whole route introduction for that new route. I keep forgetting. I already know what my first thing is. And I'll select it. Thank you. First set of jousters. No, it's 146. Oh, so that's what they should probably make two loops, or it's one that actually loops around, the other one goes off map. Let's get this curl one set up. Yeah, I don't really got much to do to set this thing up. Wait for brakes to release. Okay, send this thing off. Close the door. Close the door. Yep. This one on. I don't think I turn on the headlights on the other one. Wait. Yeah, I think we're over in this one. This one got some to it. Where is the other one? Ah, there he is. Some jousting time. So this thing maxed out at 204. Actually, can I hop onto the other one? Okay. So that one's gone. Alright, we gotta hopefully I can clip into the curl one. Where is it? There he comes. Let me clip in. Let me clip in. I did what? Okay, we gotta teleport on quickly. Okay, we're here. I gotta just like walk on board once the train loads in. Where is it? There he comes. No, god damn it. Wait, where's the Sonder one? Where's the Sonder one? Okay, I was wondering where it was. There it is. Okay, we're just gonna go to the switch. I wish I would have been on it, but I don't think I can now. Flip that to the left. Saunders jump scare, yeah. Quickly before the curl one comes, it's gonna reset the whole switch. I did mess up by jumping off it. Jumping off of it. Please let me on. Alright, it's approaching. Where is the Sonder one? I can't find the Sonder one. There it is. I found it. Collision's about to happen. I want to get on the train though. Oh, it's gonna happen on this stretch as well. Where's the curl one? It's gonna be scary just seeing this thing turn around the corner. I think it loaded in. Oh god. Let me on. Let me on board. Let me on board. No. Collision's about to happen. We gotta see this. Oh, they just shoved each other out of the way. Let's go do another one. Actually, now I can start putting all those poles in. Which one shall we put against each other? They kiss and try to jump off the other track. They just like shove each other out of the way. Also, Caboose, what do you mean by the whole Warden update being real? Alright, there's our pull. There's our options. Hey. Playable ground soldiers. I mean, I don't think it'll actually come, although the idea of infantry wouldn't be that bad. But then again, considering what I've seen the World War One events, I don't think infantry will actually be that fun. Especially since they can hold down points, and I feel like that's not really that fun. I'm trying to think. Also, why is that thing growling? PlayStation's mad. But what was I saying? Like there's been plenty of times where I go to a point and I cannot capture it because there's a bunch of infantry. And even after I tried to kill much of the infantry, and that's nothing. Try to enlist it, but enlist is its own separate game. Enlist is a dedicated first-person shooter game. Unlike War Thunder, which is meant for the vehicle combat. But yeah, we got our Pole, Ori Saunders, Cormina, Bella, Jacasoda. Am I missing one? Actually, you pick two, actually. Jacasoda versus what? So like, if you're gonna pick your thing, have two of them. I'm actually Jacasoda though. Jacasoda versus Saunders. All right. So that's one like 3 type stuff going on over here. I cannot change it out. Got some diesels now. I'll get the Saunder one first. I was thinking climb down the steps. No. This requires some nuance to get set, but why is it so dark? There you go. Check us out as Miko, right? Yep. I think I got set. Let the brakes build up. Brakes aren't building up. Actually, might let this thing do its thing real quick. That's the windshield wipers. There you go. Now what are you saying, Colleen? I can see infantry working. It's just that they should probably not make it similar to actual vehicles, like say them holding on the points. Because again, there's been plenty of times where I want to go capture a point, but apparently I cannot capture the point because there's infantry. Oh, I forgot to turn on the engine on this thing. Alright, here we go. Took a little bit for this thing to get ready. Make sure the points are set. Mondays, I feel like just because I just came to Mondays. I tried to do them on Sundays or over the weekends. It's just that it seems like I'm always busy on those times. So Monday usually being after school, and we're not doing much. I feel like it's a lot more better for me. I don't think this is gonna be going that fast. Woo, the bullets. I think I flipped the switch already. No, that's the wrong switch. Right, it's gonna be inside. It's a nice little isolated cab. Kind of quiet in here. Actually, wait. I can do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And on that cable as well. Now I'm gonna put it up. Don't get me, Jack of Soda. I don't fear you. Oh, it's on the track and it's approaching. I'll have the bell on this train on. It's loading. It's loading. Oh. I think it coupled, but it's... I didn't like the fact that it was coupled. Gotta focus on the road. What, you're doing this while you're driving? But I think I'm gonna do one more thing and then, gonna get off. It might be that whole route introduction. Yeah, these route introductions, what the game wants you to do the moment you buy the a new route. Give it a moment. Alright. Where is... Well, go on again. Not scenarios, it's training modules. Well, go on again, route introduction. Final thing, and then I'll be getting off. I was supposed to do this at the... Oh, my mic. I was supposed to do this at the start, but I kind of forgot. Artillery, huh? Like playable artillery? Because I know we have the artillery in the game, but yeah.
Welcome to Zwolle Station, located in Overijssel Province in the Netherlands. The station was designed by Nicolas Kamperdijk and built by the Rijkswaterstaat in 1866. It is one of two Spoorwegen first-class Waterstaat stations in the country, awarded first class for its size. In 2023, the station served over 44,000 passengers.
A little history.
Looks like a route map is missing. Let's go ahead and place this missing one while you wait. There are more route tasks to discover. Make sure to apply missing route maps, clear fallen trees, tidy up after fallen bikes, and fix miniature windmills.
Unless it's a board, I think it's going to give us more introduction.
Take a seat. The train is just about to leave.
Take this one. Table. Yeah, this is the stuff I want to.
The station has a bike shed with spaces for 5,800 bicycles, one of the largest in the Netherlands. Between 2010 and 2015, the station was rebuilt to cope with the increased passenger numbers expected, due to the new Hanselijn line between Lelystad and Zwolle.
God, what the heck is my camera doing? Okay.
Welcome to the Netherlands. Embark on an all-new European journey in train sim world with Spoorlijn Zwolle, Groningen. Run express passenger services from the raised cab of the iconic NS ICMM Koploper, and dash between commuter towns with the modern NS SNG. A new country and new challenges await.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to do at the start. But yeah, that's what it does every time you buy a new route. The whole introduction bit. And honestly, I am thinking about getting more routes, especially once they finally release their first Japanese route. Unless I make a Chiaton. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it on that. New train, and me soft locking assist the route just because it gave me a red signal too late. I gotta do some jousting. We'll definitely like driving the more of the ICM at my own personal time. Yeah, so you guys, go put that poll in for next week. I think I got Minecraft back, so I'm actually able to do Minecraft hopefully. And so yeah, see you guys hopefully on Sunday, maybe Monday, probably more definitely Monday, or maybe it's a random time this whole week. Yeah, see you guys next time.